I want to be able to say that I never begin a poem without knowing where it's going to go. I want to be able to say this word, love, so much that it could have a body of its own. I want to be able to say this word, love, with so much of myself that I could give it birth with a body of its own. I want to be able to mother love and father love within myself, within my throat, within my voice in this moment. I want to be able to let go of myself so wholly that I could say this word love and give it a body of its own to walk across this world. I want to be able to say your name in such a way that wherever you are, you could hear me and find me. I want to be able to say that you could say love in a way that I could hear. I want to be able to say that you could see me in a way that I could see, you could hear me, you could hold me, that you could feel me in a way that I know. I want to be able to say that all of the places where you're trying to love me are the places where I am. I want to be able to say that all of the places where I'm trying to love you are the places where you are, and that we could have a body. But I don't know who you are, what you're called, if you'll ever come. I want you to come so much. I want to believe that you could come and wash clean veins and strip bones and lay me out as a script in the sun to show the empty sky, the empty mind, to show the empty sky, the empty mind I have inside my bones. I want to be able to say that love could be a song that could make sense of it all, that you could be a song that could make sense of it all. I want to be able to say that when I raise my foot, I know the world is going to land back on, that when I open my hand, I know which sky is going to fall. I want to be able to say that when I open my eyes, I know where they will end. I want to be able to say love in such a way that my body and your body could give body to the body of a love that wants to belong to us. I want to be able to believe in a kind of love that completes, that makes sense. In other words, I want to be able to believe in a love, in a you, in a me that means, but I don't, because I've seen the way that a tree makes leaves and seeds and gives them back to the earth each year. Because I've seen the way that flowers create colors and perfumes, and I've seen the way that every living thing is struggling to be born inside of itself and show off the beauty that it knows how to show, because I know, because I've seen, because I know, because I've seen, because I've felt, because I've heard, because I've touched, because I've tasted, because I've spoken, because I've been given to know that all bodies are born reaching towards all other bodies, and I want to be able to believe that there's another human being out there for me who can make it all okay and make it all make sense, but I don't really. I don't really want to. I really want to be able to say my own name so wholly that I could come home to my own body in this moment and grow. I want to walk outside and say to the sky, and say to the trees and say to the soil and say to the wind and say to the rain, show me how to be. Because I get so tired trying to mean something, trying to make everything mean something to me, and I want to be able to say love so completely that it never needs to be said again. But when I look at my body and I look at your body, and I look at the bodies of all things born stretching, flaring, singing, screaming out, opening up and swallowing down all of the things, I want to be able to say love in such a way that nothing ever needs, that nothing ever needs, that nothing ever needs, but this is just me telling another story. I don't need to.